Cancer, welcome back to my channel. It's Juju Green with Vibes Tarot. Back in the space, back in the place, and back in on our fears. Cancer, thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for all your love. Thanks for your comments, because I literally use those as reviews. So, thanks. You know, the self-love spread is what we're doing today with the Love Your Inner Goddess deck. We pull 3 cards, okay? We read the booklet by Alana Fairchild, and then I give you downloads and messages if I have any of them along the way, okay? That's why it's important to stay till the end so that you make sure you don't miss any messages or downloads, okay? Now, this will be for episode 0710 through 0716, but also make sure to keep in mind that anytime you're supposed to see this message is when you'll see it. So don't worry yourself, okay? Energy doesn't have an expiration date. So let's get our 3 messages for Cancer. Okay. There's the first one. Okay. Oh, there's the second one. The third one flew from the right. Okay. Let me get a little closer. Up close and personal or whatever, Cancer. Okay. Peacock Princess. Peacock Priestess. And it's number 24 in the reverse. This is current energy, so listen up, Cancer, okay? If you feel impatient for something to happen or worried that you are not accomplishing all that you want to achieve quickly enough, then take heart, my love. The universe is working with you, not against you, to bring your dreams to life. Even times when not much seems to be happening are a part of this creative process, Cancer. Balancing out other times when energy becomes active and intense. What will be most helpful for you in your dreams right now is to rest, my darling. During that pleasurable rest, behind the scenes, some spiritual magic is going to be created, Cancer. Take heed to your spiritual guidance. That's next, okay? It says daily life can get us down before we even realize what is happening. Trying to do it all can push us beyond our limits, draining our energy and stealing our joy. One moment we are on top of the world, the next moment we wonder what happened and why we cannot rally our spirit, Cancer. Okay? If we do not learn to rest, exhaustion, crankiness, and illness eventually force our hand. It takes longer to break down and recover and is much more painful. Okay? Learning to rest, it says it's much more painful than it is to learn to rest as part of our lifestyle. Rest is not only a way to prevent unnecessary suffering, it also has its own value. When we are in restful quiet, we can hear our inner voice and the guidance of spirit much more clearly. We can feel gratitude and take delight in what brings us pleasure, Cancer. Rest is part of how we live well. Peacock Priestess reminds you that you can see taking rest as an act of love and a way to be a good role model. Don't allow guilt or shame to stop you from taking delight in on a downtime. What kind of rest you need will vary. It could be a long nap. It could be painting. It could be listening to music, writing poetry, or practicing meditation. A bath with candles, visiting a temple or church to sit quietly. Whether you're religious or not, it really doesn't matter. Working in your garden, playing with animals, or going for a walk. And being in nature, soaking up her beautiful healing energy. There are many ways to rest. Try some, Cancer, and find out what you enjoy. Now for your sacred self-love ritual, you want to imagine, feel, visualize, or pretend that the universe is holding you gently and safely in its hand whilst you lay back and relax. Okay? Now, I see that the Peacock Priestess for this deck is going to be like our rest card in general. And I never took this card as that before, but it's clear in reading it for you, Cancer, that this is definitely our rest card with the Love Your Inner Goddess deck. Okay. Forgive me if you cannot hear me. I'm literally, I talk loud in general, period. If you've been on my channel before, you know that's already about me. I talk loud, you see? But what it is I'm trying to basically see if you can still hear me if I talk a little lower than what I'm used to. And normally you see me have one AirPod in too, so I have both. So just let me know in the comment section. See me? Number 2, Divine Badass. Divine Badass, Cancer. Una badass. Alright. You may feel under pressure, Cancer, to conform. Maybe to someone else's opinions or even to your own previous plans or ideas. Don't give your power to make choices away to another, whether that is the choice of what to believe or how to behave, Cancer. Don't give away your power to the past if it will take away from what you know is true now, even if it seems to be more difficult in the short term. Trust that living what you know is true and right for you is the only way that you can gain the happiness and fulfillment that you want and deserve, Cancer. For your spiritual guidance, it says you are a beautiful, divine rebel, a soul stirrer, one who rattles cages and rocks boats in the name of truth, love, and wisdom, Cancer. You believe that we need to create a world that takes care of all beings. You won't be talked out of what you know is true deep in your soul. You refuse to be put down or manipulated by anyone. You won't let fear, yours or anyone else's, control you. You rebel against belief systems that will put doubt in your mind and fear in your heart, Cancer. You are your own person, and you know that trying to fit in is only for those who are afraid to stand out. You do not insult yourself by trying to be anyone other than your true self. You know that you don't need to be like anyone else. You are amazing and valuable just how you are, Cancer. You can inspire others to overcome their fears just by believing in the truth of your heart and going after what you want with passion and confidence. Cancer, you are a badass in a good way. The sacred self-love ritual of Divine Badass says it's time to shake what the Divine Mother gave you. Let your body move freely with joy and delight, Cancer, as you shake, shimmy, strut, and spin. Know you are shaking off any negativity, any jealousy, any disappointment or betrayal. You are clearing your energy, becoming fresh and ready to be you once again, completely, defiantly, and joyfully. Okay, Cancer? So far, your energy is telling you to rest, to be your best self. Rest to be your best divine bad self. Okay. All right, so you have number 32 next, Cancer. The Queen of Hearts. On the side of the heart, it says, love is my religion. Okay, Cancer. So your heart has been chosen by the divine to be a temple for spiritual light, an inner place where grace and healing can dwell. This is a very, very special place. A temple is kept clean and pure, scented with sacred perfumes, Cancer, of incense, made beautiful with our feelings of reverence and love for the spirit kept uncluttered and spacious so that as much spiritual presence as possible can enter. When spirit enters and fills the temple of the heart, things of extraordinary beauty takes place. Even the apparently impossible become possible. Clear your heart temple with forgiveness, gratitude, and love for the spirit so it can fulfill its divine destiny of being a sacred channel of beautiful divine grace. Your spiritual guidance, Cancer, says the mind may believe it has got the power to rule, but in truth, the heart is queen. You are a true goddess of love, Cancer, one who consults the heart for answers. You will courageously follow the guidance of the heart, even when the mind doesn't want to surrender to the call of the heart, and fearfully lists numerous reasons why it's crazy and stupid and will end badly. You know that the doubt of the mind is no match for the power of the heart. As you continue to honor the divine wisdom of the heart within your own life, you become empowered to help others, Cancer, to learn to trust and grow through love's guiding inner light too. Cancer, you become a keeper of the sacred heart. The divine love of the sacred heart will protect you and guide you in the most extraordinary ways. All you need to do to receive this divine assistance is to keep honoring your own heart. Ooh. Remember that the heart has its own way of attracting what it needs, of creating healing and new opportunities, Cancer. Things don't need to make sense to your mind or to anyone else. They just need to make sense to your heart. You are already a divine queen and your heart aflame with passionate purpose. Stay true to your heart, wisdom, and you will change the world. That's very, very deep, heavy energy. Whoever this resonates for, I feel it is just deep. It's like you've been working so hard to do X, Y, and Z, and it's like you're going back to the basics. It's like, hey, everything starts in your own heart space. The sacred self-love ritual for you, Cancer, says to place your hands in prayer and say these sacred words out loud. My beautiful heart is queen and divine love is king. Together they rule the holy kingdom upon heaven and earth with harmony, grace, and joy. My love, I feel like your messages were straight to the point this week, okay? And it literally is rest, be your divine bad self, love yourself, stay in your heart space. That's what I get collectively, okay? And it's I feel like it's very straightforward. I didn't even have any downloads. So it's very clear of what you're to do. It's almost as if it's in order. Like this is recharge energy for you, you know? It's like, yeah, rest yourself, be yourself, bleed in your heart space. There you have it, honey. Okay? There you have it, honey. Cancer, I'm going to leave it there, my darling. Okay, this is episode 0710 through 0716. Your self-love spread, okay? Vibes Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment if I resonated with you. Let me know if you want a private reading. I'm doing private bookings. I open my calendar back up. And on to the next, Cancer. Bye.